might do. Hook you up with a bad bitch that'll slice you. Gourmet chef that'll poison spice you. Gotta play dirty cause these boys will ice you. Yeah, I listen to niggas CDs, get my smirk on, then tell myself it's nothing I gotta work on. Keep my name up in the chapters, put my jersey up in the rafters, cause nothing is after. I got all these niggas discussing the master, but I'm just chillin' though, puffin' the master.
Welcome back to the channel, everyone. There's something people don't talk about enough in the UK cannabis scene. Street weed in 2025 is worse than it's ever been. I mean, we have gone through stages where it's been really bad, but now it's really, really bad. Recently, after being messed around for weeks and left with no other option, I grabbed something off the street and it reminded me instantly of why I stopped. Not only did I get them little pieces on my hands, the feeling off the bud, the bits coming off, that doesn't happen with medical, so that's the immediate contaminant. As soon as I lit it, I saw fireworks. Not sparks, not uneven burn, actual tiny explosive crackles, flares, glowing embers like burning a sparkler. That's not dry weed, that's not pour flush, that's not old school UK skunk, that's contaminants. Why fireworks equals contamination? A badly flushed bud will burn dark, harsh, uneven or wet even, but it will not spark. What causes the fireworks effect? Common street adulterants in the UK like fiberglass added to boost the weight and frostiness in apostrophes instead of just growing better with better trichomes. Glass micro beads, sandblasting residue, THCA powder melted onto low quality buds. I've seen syrup sprays, sugar water, chemical terpene sprays, PGRs, the plant growth regulators that are toxic and give cancers. And one of the biggest problems is the salt and the mineral additives to make the ash look white. So, people still argue about it, but the reality is simple. Real cannabis doesn't explode when you light it. How it should feel when the bud is clean. When you smoke actual high grade, not commercial, not Thai brick with seeds, not rushed crop, just proper seedless high grade. It burns evenly, the flavor is clean, you feel uplifted, not poisoned, there's no chemical rush. And the same with these, medical. Should be ash burning soft, not sparkling. You don't cough acidic smoke. Feels like fresh air, not a lung battle. That's the difference between medicine and street trade nonsense. The UK street market is broken. People forgot how bad it got. Sandblasted Cali, sprayed exotic, buds covered in sugar water to add weight, THCA powder, other small THC variants, synthetic versions melted on with hair dryers, no joke, glass dust used for fake trichomes, PGR skunk that looks dense but is toxic. And here we are in 2025 and it's still happening. The moment I saw the fireworks effect, it confirmed everything. The street is still contaminated hard. People are still getting ripped off. Your lungs will still pay the price. And, you could say, it's because of who you went to. But I've looked at 4 or 5 different weeds in the last 2 weeks and it's absolutely diabolical. Everything is rock solid when you drop it. All these fake Calis that are just completely compressed to fuck. And they've got complete PGR hardeners on them, basically hardeners. There's a lot of hardeners now. And that's why I went to a clinic and why others should as well. This is exactly why my medical cannabis exists. Not as a luxury, not as a bragging right, not as a hype thing, but as a clean, safe alternative to the street market that's become chemically insane. When you go medical, you know what's in your flower, you know it's tested, you know it's not sprayed, you know it's grown to a medical standard. You get consistency instead of Russian roulette. No fireworks, just draw. Just cannabis, just food, just green. Final message, really, if you ever spark street weed and see micro sparks, glowing flares, popping embers, fireworks, sparks on the cherry, just throw it away, dash it. It's not strong, it's not Cali, it's contaminated. I coined the term fireworks because that's to me exactly what it looks like, and it still shows up all over the UK. It's not in Denver and it's not in the Netherlands, and yet people here tolerate that. Get tested, clean product if you can, and never ever let the street market decide your lungs are disposable. Peace.